Juma ni ya tariki 3 ari mweri wake karigwa mweri wa February mwaka ni wa 2024 na ni muhoko kwa ati we ni wa gitidia thayo ni muhoko kwa ati ni wa mathago kumia nie na ni ndagikarira giti giki kyo memerekia anigetha ngoro gikumenyithia maria andiki aitu magitinda magituhangeire na gitio kinene tikira ukoro kigucia njungwa yaku nigetha ngoro gikumenyithia maria twikuhaririirie no mbere ndaya andu amukire matemo mamo. Na mamwe wa maria tukuhaririirie ni ati maabitha anaku maruhonge rwa Nema kurugamio wira thutha wa mwaki gututhuka kiganda-ini kia gasi mwena wa Embakasi.
What I found is that the late Kizito had injuries. One injury was on the forehead on the right side. There was one on the anterior neck.
Thuthuria wa gikuo kia Kizito Moi uria urarutaga wira kwa Senator Boni Halware ni urekire na kuonania arakwire kumana na nguraro cia hia cia ng'ombe. Aciari iraumaririhaga bithi kugerera rurenda rwa eCitizen mwandiki mukaru ministry-ini ya githomo Belio Kipsang kuga akiuga ni guthinga mianya ya ungumania. Haya no ukoro kiamukira mutamburuko uyu kuria mwena wa Facebook ario Muthingi TV na gwa mwena wa YouTube ario Muthingi TV na tukirika kiondo-ini gitu mutongoria wa bururi Ndagitari William Ruto ni aheanite kurugamia wira kwa maabitha ana aria maraikorirwo makuruhanitio na uheani wa marua ma license kuri kambuni ya kambuni ya wendia wa gas iria iraikorirwo kana kambuni iria iraikorirwo ikirehe mutino mwena wa Embakasi gukore kaunti-ini ya Nairobi kuria iratigire andu kiheri magurarite na ngigukorwo magite mioyo yao. Ruto aretie o ari mwena wa Lugari kuria augite ati maabitha aria othe magukorwo makiheana marua matagiriire ni magukorwo magitacokerio makinyana kuria augite ati ndaguhotomia kana ndagukorwo akiiga muturire wa Wanjiko hatikaini toria mwandiki witu Mwangi wa Murugi aratariria.
Kurumirira mutino wa mwaki uria uratuthukire kiganda-ini kia gasi mwena wa Mirandi Embakasi kaunti ya Nairobi na gutiga hathara nene ya ikuo na indo kuri aikari aria marigiceirie guku, mutongoria wa bururi Ndagitari William Ruto ni athanite kuhitanwo na mwene kiganda giki na kurugamio bao-ini.
Kuna watu wameenda wakaweka leseni kwa residential area mahali wananchi wanakaa, wanahatarisha maisha ya wananchi. Nimeambia wizara wale watu ambao wamehusika kutoa hiyo leseni mahali ambapo hapafai, hawa watu waondoke kazini leo na wapelekwe jela.
Ruto akiria ari mwena wa Rugari rucini rwa umuthi oho ni ugite maabitha othe a thirikari na Nema huthikire hari kuheana marua ma license kuri kambuni ino na njira ya ngungo ona marugamio wira na kuhingurirwo thitango.
For the avoidance of doubt, the fellows, the government officials who issued licenses for gas installations in residential areas when it was very clear that it was the wrong thing to do, but because of incompetence and corruption, they issued licenses. Today we have injuries, we have Kenyans who have died. Those fellows who are involved in this, the ministry must immediately take action against them and they must be dismissed and they must be prosecuted.
Kuri muthi wa ira munini wa president Rigathi wa Gachagua thutha wake gucerera aria maragurarire mutino-ini uyu thibitari-ini wa Kenyatta ni araugire ati no kinya mwene kiganda giki ang'ethanire na guoko kwa watho.
That person must also take responsibility for the death of innocent Kenyans, for the injury of innocent Kenyans.
Na wananchi wengi wameumia kwa sababu ya uzembe na ulagai na mambo ya ufisadi ya officers wa serikali.
Ni undu uria ucungereirie maabitha ana a ruhonge rwa uramati wa maria maturigiceirie Nema gutigithia wira magikuruhanio na ngukumio ino ya uheani wa license ari ni hamwe na murugamiriri munene wa ukinyaniria wa watho wa maria maturigiceirie munini wake wa ihinda abitha munene wa maria maturigicĩirie na nyabara wa mĩtaratara ya ũthaitĩri wa maria maturigicĩirie. Ruto nĩ augĩte atĩ nĩ ungumania wa gĩkĩro na gũtirĩ hĩndĩ arĩtĩkĩra kuona mĩoyo ya andũ ĩkĩũra kuumana na mwĩyendo wa andũ amwe. Rĩu akiuga atĩ nĩ agũthingata mbunge kũgathĩka mĩtaratara makĩria ya gũtũngagio ihera kũrĩ arĩa magarara watho wa wendia wa gas.
Hawa watu wanajua ya kwamba walikatazwa, waliambiwa wasipatiane hiyo leseni, lakini kwa hongo na ukora na mambo ya kukosa nidhamu.
Handũ-inĩ ha Mũthingi TV rĩakwa nĩ Mwangi wa Mũrugi.
Haya, na tugitigana na icio na gwo thibitari nene agicigo-ini kia ubunge kia Naivasha ni kurete na ngumo njuru thutha wa mwana wa mieri 8 gukua na njira ya kiriga, na kuria family yake yugite ati ndagitari uria uraikoragwo akiruta wira ku ni araikorirwo agitiganiria mwana uyu kana ni araikorwo agitiganiria mwana na kuria aikari agicigo kiu marurunganite na kuria kana urugamiriri kana na kuria maugite ati ni makorwo makikana ni makorwo makimaikitie ritana kuri thirikari gokorwo igikinya igikorwo ikirora oro wigie urugamiriri wa thibitari ino.
Thibitari nene ya gicigo mbunge kia Naivasha kaunti-ini ya Nakuru ni koretwo na ngumo njuru thutha wa mwana wa ukuru wa mieri 8 kuwa na njira itaramenyekana undu uria utumite aikari marurungane.
Tumekuja hapa mtoto hapa anaweza kuja vizuri, tumeenda hospitali kwa sababu tumekuja hapa ndaika mtoto kwa
utungata thibitari-ini ucio ni urugamite kwa ihinda ria mathaa 3 kuria andu a family na muingi marurunganire na gutetia urugamiriri wa thibitari iyo. Ni undu ucungiriirie maabitha a borithi kuingirira niguo kuhota kuhoreria murungano ucio, undu uria ucungiriirie atangathi na aikari amwe kugurario uru. Undu uyu uhanikite thutha wa mweri umwe riria muthuri wa miaka 40 akuire na njira itaramenyekana, undu uria wacungiriirie njukaniro gatagati ka aciari ake na aruti wira thibitari-ini iyo.
Inafaa hospitali kama hii tukileta watoto wetu ama tukikuja sisi wenyewe ndio tutibini. Hawafai kusema ati shift imeisha. Akifika hapa ati shift imeisha na tukomweza kabisa daktari atuachilia.
Mwaka muhetuku kiama kia ugima wa mwiri ni kiamenyithirio ati ciana makiria ma 10 ni ciakuire thutha wa mashini ya kuiga ciana niyo incubator kwaga kuruta wira wega. Kuringana na Sam Maina ni ataririe ati thina uyu uraumire thutha wa marigitari gutigithukania miberethi ya riera na thutha ucio kuma. Muciari wa mwana ucio Beth Njoroge ni augite ati ni wagi wa kihariro kuri marigitari uria uracungiririe mwana wao kuremwo kuhihia na thutha ucio gukua.
Mtoto nimeandikiwa mtoto akona shida ya kupumua, ati ana shida ya kupumua. Wakakuja wakamweka hapa, wakanituma Rabu, hawanishughulikii, wananiachanisha hapa na mtoto, na wapia mtoto anapumua vibaya, hawashughuliki, wanaenda.
Ndagitari munene Bernard Waruwe akiranira uthuthuria gutafanio niguo kugia kihonia kia ndeto iyo. Ngiribotera Muthiki TV, Getwo King'ori wa Gatundu.
Na tugitigana na icio no aikari amwe na watara ni matigitwo na ciuria nyingi o ni thutha wa mundu umwe gukorwo agikwira ceceni-ini ya borithi ni manoria gitumi gia borithi gukorwo magitwara mwiri wa mundu gwitwo Julius Mutuku nyumba-ini ya akuo mwena wa Kagundo, na kuria maraikorwo magitwara mwiri uyu matakumenyithia family yake, na kuria mbunge wa mwena wa watara augite ati ni ageretie gukorwo agicaria gitumi gia kini kiragitumire Mutuku aikorwo agitwarwo no indi OCS ndarikitie kana ndari araikorwo agicokia ciuria icio.
Aikari a Tala nĩ matigĩtwo na ciũria nyingĩ thutha wa mũndũ ũmwe gũkua na njĩra ya kĩriga ceceni-inĩ ya borithi. Aikari aya marĩ na matũkũya nĩ morĩtie gĩtũmi gĩa borithi gũtwara mwĩrĩ wa Julius Mũtũkũ nyũmba ya kũiga akuo ya Kagundo matekũmenyithia andũ a family.
Akishikwa tumeambiwa ameshikwa. Kwa nini hatukutu kuambiwa akichukuliwa pale posti apelekwa Kagundo?
Patrick Ngomori, ũrĩa nĩ mũrũ wa nyina wa Mũtigaire, nĩ aratarĩria ũrĩa akorirwo akĩmenyithio gĩkuũ kĩa mũrũ wa nyina nĩ cibũ wa itũra rĩrĩ Francis Muringe.
Nikapigiwa simu na chifu wa Tala, akaniambia kuna mtu amejinyonga posti. Kwanza akaniuliza kama kuna mtu yetu ameshikwa njana, nikamwambia iko. Akaniambia niende ni confirm kama ni yeye, lakini nisiambie mtu kama ni yeye amenipigia simu. Nikamuuliza kwani ni kunyongwa ama ni kuuliwa ameuliwa hapa. Akaniambia niende kwanza niangalie na nisijulishe watu wengine hapa. Wakati nikienda hapa Tala police post ndio nilipatana na watu wakanibeba na ngari. Wakaniuliza kama unajua brother wako amekufa. Nikamwambia hapana, panda kwa ngari tuende Kagundo. Sasa hii niko Kagundo hapa mochali.
Kurigana na MCA wa Tala, Jackson Daka, ũrĩa wĩingĩrĩire ndeto ĩno, augĩte igeria rĩake rĩa gwetha ũma wa gĩkuũ gĩkĩ na kuma kwĩ OCS wa ceceni ĩno ndũrĩ ũragĩa na umithio. Akiuga aracũngĩrĩirwo nĩ kũrũmanĩrĩra na ngari ya borithi nginya nyũmba-inĩ ya kũiga akuũ na kũmoria mwĩrĩ ndũkarutwo hatarĩ mũndũ wa family gwĩkĩra ũi.
Nikauliza OCS wa Tala, kwa nini mmebeba mwili hata kama kijana amejinyonga kabla ya kuambia jamaa yao? OCS akanyamaza, akawa hana jambo la kuniambia. Pili, tumewafuata hapa level 4 na tumesema hiyo mwili isichukuliwe mpaka watu wao wakuje wadhibitishe kaka yao ameaga dunia. Jambo ile ingine imetuhusinisha sana. Hawa askari wako na kiburi sana. Hata hawataki kueleza jamii mtu yao ameaga. Na mimi nauliza, amnaweza ingiaje kwa sales akiwa na mshipi yake? Kuonekana wamezembea kwa kazi. Hii ni mara yangu ya 5 kuuliza Mheshimiwa Kindiki. Hii police station yetu ya Tala, can you do a total overhaul of it?
Kurigana na mwari wa ithe, Mũtigaire augĩte kwĩna ũhotekeku mũrũ wa nyina arakuire kumana na kũhũrwo, akĩũria gĩtũmi kĩao kwaga kũmenyithio gĩkuũ kĩa mwana wao na ihenya.
Ni kama ni kupikwa, amepikwa hapa mgongo, ako na manjira mingi. Nimeangalia nikapata ni kama nikupikwa tu, sio kujinyonga.
Ngirifuatira Muthingi TV Geto Nasi Wachira.
Na tugithie na mbere uthuthuria wa mwiri kana wa mwiri wa muruti wa wira wa Senator Boni Halwale na uria raikoretwo oragitwo ni urikite umuthi na kuria gitumi kia kana akiria giracungiriirie gikuo giake kirikanite ni ati araikorirwo akiuragwo ni hia cia ng'ombe thutha wa ng'ombe no kana ndegwa ino ukorwo ikimutharikira na kuria mathiko marabangitwo ukorwo magitabanio umuthi no indi marakorwo magitirio nigetha uthuthuria uyu ukorwo githie na mbere.
Local pathologist here. I want to thank the team of investigators at the region, in the county, and in Malinya. And I want to thank the homicide squad from Nairobi that was led by the director himself for giving this matter the seriousness it deserves. I'm glad that Dr. Odwor, the government pathologist, has now announced a closure. The autopsy was performed by the local pathologist, Dr. Mchana. However, there were some complaints which led to us being called here to do a repeat. So I'll go straight to my findings. What I found is that the late Kizito had injuries. One injury was on the forehead on the right side. There was one on the anterior neck and on the inner thigh of the left leg. Looking at these injuries, they were penetrating, and they also had some features which included some bruising around them. And to look at them closely, they look like injuries which are caused by something which was penetrating but was not very sharp, was a bit blunt.
I was representing the complainants, the people who had alleged that there was some sort of foul play. But indeed, I have attended the postmortem, I've written my report, and I concur with what Dr. Johansen Tonodur has stated.
And with this, I would like, as I pass my condolences to the family, my community, and the bullfighting fraternity that we shall move the remains of Moi to mourning in the usual manner, and we shall bury him on Monday at home.
Nayo thirikari kugerera ministry ya githomo yugite riu aciari marikoragwo makiriha marihi ma fithi ma secondary kugerera rurenda rwa e-citizen. Ino ni ndumiriri irekereirio ni mwandiki mukaru ministry ino ya githomo Belio Kipsang, kuria augite ati ni njira imwe ya kugeria kurua na ungumania. Haya, na ripoti ya kuma ministry-ini ya githomo ni araikora gutwekanya gaitu ka mbere ga gukorwo tugikiria ndakorwo githie kurahi kuona ati ni turacokereria na mange maingi gukori kwa Muthingi TV.
Waigwa burudi ya huho kamenya ni hindi twi ona wa Max tugutwara nginya iharo-ini atukumenyithia ciĩgiĩ athaki mĩthako nondano na maumĩrĩra ma mbĩtĩka cia kaĩ gwĩthambĩra mahenya cricket hockey gonya na ingĩ nyingĩ gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ ona nja wa bũrũri. Nyitanagĩra na niĩ That Sports Girl wa Boy wa Njaũ o Juma wona ciahanda wega thaa 8 nginya thaa 10 cia hwaĩ-inĩ atabarĩire ya metameta cia mathako gũkũ kwa Muthingi TV.
Karibuni na mwikare thĩ mũnjĩre nĩkĩ kĩarĩa kĩngĩ.
Pastor, mundu toyo okaga utuku biu na ndari uguo tene. Thikũ ici ona thimũ yake ndigikwĩra ndamehutirie rĩ. Ni password ekiraga.
Maũndũ ta maya nĩmo mahagũrĩte ihiko nyingĩ. Na ithuĩ Muthingi TV tugakũrehera tabarĩra ya mwanya ĩtagwo kwĩregeria.
Ũngĩkona mũndũ ciana cia nyarara muthu umenye mutumia ucio no monete
no nginya wambe wamukire mundu hietha thamake
o muthenya wa kiumia kuma thaa 4 cia utuku nginya thaa 5 na niĩ Njuguna wa Ngugi.
Rĩrĩa tũratũra mũtũrĩre-inĩ ũyũ nĩ tũcemanagia na maũndũ matiganĩte, mamwe magatiga ironda nene ngoro-inĩ citũ na mamwe magatuĩka rũgano rwa gũtũra rũheanagwo.
Ndĩraregeria mwana wakwa iria, mwana ndarĩ na outlet, ndayambirie kũimba, mwana kĩambia kũrutĩra kĩoro kanua na maniũrũ.
Wathi kĩrabu rĩ no nginya ũrĩka ũrĩa andũ a kĩrabu mekaga, no wĩkore magero-inĩ haraka mũno.
Kũngĩ nĩ arata matwĩkirie, kũngĩ nĩ endwa aitũ, amwe makĩmenyaga arĩa angĩ matekũmenya.
Kĩrĩndĩ magucagia bangi magoka makanjoherera mũtĩ-inĩ, makahũra ngundi ta bag kama bag ya boxing.
Weka atĩa?
Sasa sijui niĩ ndiũĩ tunohererwo harĩ na mũtĩ hau, lakini sasa the end of the day ndũrĩ na handũ ha kũrĩra.
Na nĩkĩo niĩ Teri wa Mwangi njĩnyitĩtie mũthiori gwethana na andũ mena rũgano rwa mwanya, tũgakorwo tũgĩikara thĩ nao magakorwo magĩtũhe marĩa manatũngana namo. Nĩ o mũthenya wa Juma thaa 2 cia hwaĩ-inĩ thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra ya rũgano rwakwa gũkũ kwa Muthingi TV.
na nitwacokereria ngatho cia mwanya ni guthie na mbere na gucagura ceceni ya Muthingi TV ngatho cia mwanya na riu atucoke kiondo-ini gitu kuria mutongoria wa bururi Ndagitari William Ruto augite ati mutaratara wa watho mweru wa urigitani kana niguo wa ugima wa mwiri wa World kirwito Universal Healthcare augite ati ukorwo ukihumbira mukenya o wothe ari wa kirathi kia iguru kana gia thi na kuria augite ati ni agutigira motungata maya ni makinyira o mukenya augite ati madaka na arigitani marikoragwo magithie mucie kwa mucie nigetha matigirire ati a Kenya mari na ugima mwega wa mwiri. Ruto aritie o ari ithwiro ria bururi kuria akorwo akihingura tabarira nyingi cia uthii wa na mbere.
Mutongoria wa bururi Ndagitari William Ruto ni ahurite njeki tabarira ya urigitani bururi-ini akiuga ati watho mweru wa uheani wa ugima wa mwiri niguo Universal Healthcare ni kuguna a Kenya othe na gutigirira gutiri gicigo gia gutirikwo.
Mimi niliwaahidi ya kwamba tutakuwa na mfumo mpya wa mambo ya matibabu katika Kenya, mfumo ambayo itahakikisha hakuna Mkenya anawachwa nyuma, na ndio sababu tumebadilisha sheria.
Ruto ni ongereire ati icigo ciothe ni igukorwo na maabitha a ugima wa mwiri ari marithiaga mucie kwa mucie gutigirira andu othe ni makinyirwo ni urigitani.
Tumekubaliana ya kwamba pale kijijini, kila kijiji ya Kenya tutakuwa na community health promoters. Sasa pale kijijini utakuta community health promoter, muuguzi wa afya atakuja, atakutembelea, akupimie pressure, akupimie moyo inapiga namna gani, akupimie hypertension, akupimie nini, na akueleze mambo yako ya afya iko namna gani, na akusaidie kujua ni mpango gani unaweza kufanya ndio tupunguze watu wengi wanaenda kwenye hospitali katika magonjwa ambayo yanaweza kuzuiwa kule nyumbani.
Oho, mutongoria wa bururi augite ati marihi ma kandi ya NHIF ni mekunyihio kuma ciringi 500 nginyagia ciringi 300. Nao a Kenya aria matai na uhoti ni mariheagwo motungata maya hatari marihi niguo gutigirira a Kenya othe ni mateithika.
Wale munalipa NHIF shilingi 500. Sasa tutafanya assessment. Kama wewe mapato yako iko chini, tutakupunguzia kutoka 500 kila mwezi mpaka 300. Wale wananchi hawana uwezo kabisa, lazima pia wawe na NHIF. Lakini kwa sababu hawana uwezo wa kulipa, serikali ya Kenya tutawalipia wote wale wako chini, ndio kila mtu awe na bima ya afya, aende hospitali atibiwe na aende nyumbani bila ya kuulizwa pesa.
Akiongerera, Ruto ni augite ni aheanite ciringi milioni 120 niguo kugura indo iria irehuthagirwo ni maabitha a ugima wa mwiri kaunti-ini ya Kakamega.
Mimi nimetoa pesa ya serikali milioni 120 ya Kakamega County ya kununua equipment ya wale community health promoters.
Oho, Ruto ni atugite kaunti ya Kakamega na ciringi milioni 60 niguo guteithia arigitani gukinyaniria mubango wa urigitani kuri andu othe na thogora wa thi.
Tutaweka pesa hapa ingine shilingi milioni 65 ili tuweze kuweka equipment. Sawa sawa.
Kwaragia ari cukuru-ini wa kothi cia urigitani mwena-ini wa Ikolomani kaunti-ini ya Kakamega kuria ekumaganitio ni speaker wa bunge Moses Wetangula, governor wa Kakamega Fernandes Barasa na atongoria kuma kaunti iyo. Ngiribotera Muthingi TV, njitagwo Derek Gathu.
Na kugini ati meri ya kambuni ya MSC Boysia ni kinyire umuthe rucini agicukuru-ini kia meri kuria mwe kaunti-ini ya Mombasa kuria gugiokire na agendi makiria ma 2,000 na aruti a wira a meri iyo 1,000 magakorwo makiamukirwo ni minister wa kana ni magakorwo makiamukirwo ni minister Alfred Mutua, na kuria Mutua akiaria na nyumba cia mohoro augite ati bururi wa Kenya ni ukoretwo na ndugu nene na mabururi mangi na nikio agendi maraigua makire kana agendi marakorwo makigenda guku bururi-ini.
As a country, we're very pleased because today we have 3,500 people who are in this ship. Last year, we received about 3,123 people who came by ship. That is 2023. This year, 2 months alone, we have already surpassed 5,000. That means there's a new growth and there's new interest in Kenya. So the reality is that the 12,000 people who are coming, we estimate this year, are a drop in the ocean, because Kenya should be receiving, and the capacity is 140,000 visitors by cruise ships. My job and the job of my ministry and my team is to grow this 12,000 number to higher numbers. And I will be negotiating and will be working on programs with our friends who own these shipping companies, cruise ship companies, so that they can add Kenya to the circuit, so that people can come here. Ili hizi meli zikija hapa, zinalete kazi, zinamwaga pesa, zinapindua hali yetu ya maisha. Kwa hivyo sisi tunataka kuwahimiza kwamba mwaka huu tunatarajia watu 12,000. Mwaka uliopita ilikuwa 3,000 peke yake. Hapa tuna uwezo wa kupokea zaidi ya 140,000. Hawa watu wakija hapa kutumia pesa, watamwaga pesa, kazi zitaongezeka, biashara itaenda vizuri. We have a challenge. This ship can only stay here for maximum 12 hours because of the yellow fever requirement that is set by the World Health Organization.
Directed the relevant departments to ensure as well that all the tourists who are going to be within Mombasa, there's not only just ample security, but any kind of assistance that is required, we will be able to provide it for you as a government, and we hope that everyone who comes on board can be able to sell the narrative of Mombasa to others.
And I hope this will be the first of a very long series of calls in the future, because all of us will look forward to keep coming back to Kenya.
Longing and waiting for this day. We are happy to be here. MSC is a good company to work for. So
MSC is a good company, training us all, giving us opportunities. And for instance, you only apply through the company, no corruption, no nothing.
Na tugitigana na icio orumwe wa arithia aria mororaga kindu gigwitwo kipako ni macakaete ni kira maugite ati ni mathina ma kimeciria kuria maugite ati muno mararehwo ni undu wa wagi wa ugitiri thutha wao kana thutha wa ugitiri kwaga kana thutha wa atumia na airetu kuhutio muno na kuria maugite ati airetu ao ni makoretwo magicakaya muno na ni makoretwo makirigitwo thina wa meciria.
Some of challenges that our girls are facing in school, there are things like period poverty, we are having also teenage pregnancy, we're also having drugs. So it is important for us to remind our young girls and boys in school on how to deal with such cases.
Evans Mengich, the Kepako program coordinator. So Laikong is a very good school, the best school. And this school is for peace and athletic, and we have come here to mentor them, to give them a hope, to give them what they need for their 4-year journey. So most of the girls in this school, they are coming from the prone areas, like where they've been affected by insecurity. So we have been losing a lot of girls in those areas. When those schools have been closed, we lost many girls. Even there's some girls that we have been traced, but they have not found.
Stevens Laikong Girls is a school sponsored by ACK Church, and we have now 268 students from different parts of Africa. We have students from Kenya, we have students from Ethiopia, Sudan, South Sudan, we have from Rwanda and Uganda.
But we are also requesting well-wishers to support us toward supporting these children. There are many children within and even outside this country that have come because they have known, and most parents currently, they have trusted the school principal. This school, for the last 3 years down the line, the enrollment was declining. But last year, the government gave us our principal, Madam Redemda Lorenga, whereby most parents have trusted her, and I'm seeing the enrollment going up day in, day out.
For the refugee girls first, we have enough facilities for girls. It doesn't matter from which country. So we accommodate girls from whatever, so long as they are willing to learn.
No atongoria makanitha hamwe na athuri kuma kaunti-ini ya Kirinyaga ni makomithetie na njira nene njuragano iri ikoretwo igithie na mbere guku bururi-ini ni muno igitungio mwana wa kairetu matongoretio ni muthikabu wa kanitha wa ACK diocese ya Kirinyaga mundu gwitwo Joseph Karemi Kipushwa ni moretie airetu gukorwo makimenyerera riria matuma ndugu cia kiwendo na kuria moretie athuri na anake matie gukorwo makiuraga mwana wa kairetu.
Kurumirira njuragano iria ikoretwo igitungio airetu anini guku bururi-ini, riu atongoria a kanitha hamwe na athuri ni meyumiritie gukumithia njuragano ici. Matongoretio ni muthikabu wa kanitha wa ACK diocese ya Kirinyaga Joseph Karemi Kipushwa maugite airetu matiagiriire gutungio ngero ici.
Ni turakumithia kuragwo gwa twiretu na twiretu amwe ni airetu agima na airetu acio ni ciana citu aria tuciaranirwo nao. Ugo vingo ciothe gwakua muiritu tukamenya muiritu ucio ni atiga aciari ni atiga brothers ni atiga sisters andu mena ruo airetu ni metikire kwira andu ao maundu maria mareka na especially marathi nako na marathi gucemania nao.
Nayo ndumbu ya athuri matongoretio ni Mugomo Aura ni maikitie ritana kuri airetu gukorwo na wimenyereri hindi iria maratuma ndugu cia kiwendo. Guko nao anake makiurio kwaga gutafania ciko ici kuri endwa ao.
Turenda kuga airetu maitu matigakinya handu ba kuragwo na ndirungienda kumera mo memenyerere muno ndingikuthaitha we my brother ndugeke ciko tecio turona tukaigwa mundu ni oragwo tafadhali etha athuri na meyaba na thiini wetura ria kwanyu gutingiaga muthuri ungiariria. Atungatiri aya maugite airetu aya marekora njuragano-ini ici magietha mbeca cia naihenya niguo kuhota kwirugamirira uturo-ini wao.
Na muiretu ndagetikire kuinana moko-ini ma andu mamuhuthire ore mekwenda no metikire kutana na moko mao tondu thina uraima rimwe na kwenda indo cia tuhu. Kiriirie atongoria gicigo-ini kia Mount Kenya aria mambiriirie kuhura uteti wa mwaka wa 2027. Athuri aya maugite gicigo kia Mount Kenya kia akorwo ni tabarira cia uthii wa na mbere kumana na ngucanio cia kiuteti makiuga utongoria uri na munini wa president Rigathi Gachagua na no nginya atongoria othe mamuhe gitio.
Yundu tuli athuri turona iteguka wega na yundu yitaroka wega ni riri ni macindano tondu makinyite kwambiriria kubanga ati ndamba cia 2027 no mwende ni andu ithenya ria kurutira andu wira makambiriria macindano acio mekuthukia tondu guti mundu utekugeria kwigitira bake onake na kumire mangi no turie atongoria acio tumathurite na maturugamirire turi na imani namo mawe matigane na siasa maturutire wira na ithuĩ tukwa twi hamwe namo na matutwarithie wega na akwari kura wira wa mundu no gatua cira bindi ya 2027 yakinya no for this time matige twamoria matige ta athuri na nigetha twikare wega na bururi bara mundu agwo ni guteithikira ateithikire ho.
Ngirifuatira Muthingi TV getwo Masi Wachira.
Haya na tugitigana na icio nao aikari agatanga gukwari kaunti-ini ya Murang'a ni mareganite na itua aria kambuni ya Geta Wasco ukorwo makiongerera marehi ma mai thutha wa kwandikira bodi ya WASREB ati ni marenda gukorwo makiongerera nigetha mahote gukorwo makiararamia wira wao na ningi gukorwo makihota gutungatira muingi wega. Wona Geta Wasco maikorwo makiongerera marehi kana aikari amwe na wagatanga maguru kuma gukorwo makiriha shingi kana makiriha ciringi 90 makiria na kuria mareganite na itua riri ria kambuni ino.
Hii maji wanasema waongeze ni bara, hii ni disaster sasa wanaanza. Kwa sababu kama mtu anashindwa kulipa hiyo 250 ikiongezwa ataweza. Haya, na akina mama wazee. Wengi wetu hapa tunaangalia akina mama wazee. Maji tutatoa wapi?
Watupe bills zenye ziko chini tunaweza lipa sisi wenyewe. Kwa sababu wakitupandishia bills za maji sisi wenyewe tutashindwa kulipa kwa sababu kwa saa hii uchumi iko juu sana.
Ni kama WASREB
ni kama wanatumika vibaya kupaka matope hii serikali yetu, kwa sababu economically we are very down and this is not the best time for them to review the tariffs upwards.
Wamama waliachwa na watoto wao walienda kuhasura, si ndio? Si walienda kuhasura. Si lazima wawe na watoto huko nyumbani. Sasa hawa akina mama wataendewa na nani maji mtoni?
Wengine huku wengi wetu ni watu wa vibarua, itabidi warudi kwa visiwa kuchota maji kwa sababu hakuna venye maybe niongezwe mshahara mimi mwenyewe kwenye mimi nafanya, but juu ile mshahara tu yenye napewa ndio iko, mimi sitaweza kulipa maji.
Kuzia kidogo maneno ya tariffs, nipeane the proposal, what they are proposing and what has been there. For example, from 0 units to 6 units. Currently, they are charging 33 shillings per cubic meter. And they are proposing to hike almost 3 times up to 120. Tukienda ile the widely used, that is between 7 and 20 units, currently it is 50 shillings per cubic meter, and they want to hike it to 135. Again, that is more than 300%, almost 300% increase. If you go to, they are proposing the schools that normally use between 0 and 600 units, currently they are charging 40 shillings per unit, and they are proposing to hike up to 135.
Haya, na riboti yo kuma Korea kaunti-ini ya Murang'a ni araikorwo gitwe kanya kangi gauko tugikiria ndakorwo githikora kuona ati ngicokereria ngukorwo gigutwara Korea iharo-ini na kuogumenyithie ora ciana cia atumia cia gitinda ikigarika ndugathie kuraihu ni turacokereria.
What about mambo fantastic if not scholastic? Chota kuchota na Hetia Supermarket imerudi. Ukifanya tu shopping ya shilingi 1000, wewe unaingia kwa promotion ya chota kuchota na Hetia Supermarket. Watu wanaendelea kushinda ndani ya Hetia Supermarket.
Ritini yangu.
Mwana tata kitoko. Wewe na umeshinda
nini? Yote. Hansa. Wabenalala.
Karibu ndani ya Hetia Supermarket uweze kuchota kwa wingi kabisa. Watu huko wanasema nini? Nakwambia kwamba chota kuchota. Unangoja nini?
Magari 7 za kushindaniwa, TV, fridge, microwave, shopping vouchers, school fees vouchers, instant prizes na zawadi zingine kemkem. Chota kuchota imethaminiwa na Hetia's Oven Fresh Bakery, Gigabyte, Mount Kenya Milk, Clover's Food Products, Velvet, Magic Drink, Pwani Oil, Arenco, Fruit Juice, Masterchef, Toilex, Coolsip, Mika, Wash Ultra, Philos, Prestol, Nivea, My Choice, Ushindi, Fresh Fry, Arimis Jelly, Cabernet Water, Dettol, Ketepa, Meta, Glucose, Coca-Cola, Rosy Tissue, Big Giant, Elbins, Unilever, Fresh, Unga wa Dola, Blue Band na Pasta Star. Shindano la chota kuchota linaanza tarehe 1 Disemba hadi tarehe 10 Februari mwaka 2024.
Hetia Supermarket, a world of choice.
Tere, mambo ni mawili, kufikisha, kumwaga na kurudi. Kulala ni mwaka mpya.
Bua muka we mse. Nini mbaya? Wewe kwani wani vile dereva anaendesha gari vibaya, lazima tususe. Anaendesha gari na kwa simu the whole time, hata angalia barabara. Mamiseni dereva tusimame. Wewe dereva wewe, mwaka iliyopita peke yake watu zaidi ya 3000 walipoteza maisha yao barabarani kwa sababu ya tabia kama hizo. Hautatuangamiza tukiona.
Naomba msamaha, nitampeleka vizuri.
Si wameomba msamaha. Sasa tuende tusafiri kwa mwendo wa aste.
Dere Smart hufikisha abiria salama. Ujumbe huu umeletwa kwako na NTSA kwa ushirikiano na European Union.
na nä twacokereria ngatho cia mwanya nä å ndå wa unyitanäri waku na gä tä o kä nene anjä tä kiria ngoro ngä gå twara nginya kå rä a iharo-inä na tå kirika kuo nä atä kä ama kä ramataga ahanyå ki gå kå bå rå ri-inä arä kä o kä ama kä Athletics Kenya kuma mwena wa Embu nä gä thiä te na mbere na kwambä ka meharä rä ria ma kå nyita å geni ihenya rä a Eastern Cross Country mwena wa Embu Golf Course na kå rä a kuma tarä ki 10 mweri å yå mwaikarä kana mwaikarä gä tä wa kä ama gä kä Stephen Njerå augä te marä na mwĩhoko wati mahota watabania mahenya ma gĩbũrũri mwaka ũkĩte.
Siku ya leo tulikuwa tumekuja kukagua uwanja kwa sababu ya cross country yetu ya regionals ambayo itakuwa tarehe 10. Uwanja wetu tumeupima na uko sawa sawa. Tumepata barriers 4. Kuna barrier moja ambayo tunaweka maji, kuna ingine nayo tunatengeneza mlima na zingine nazo tunaweka nyasi. Kwa hivyo uwanja wetu ni bora. Kama vile tulisema wakati mwingine tunataka tuone kama nationals za next year zitakuwa hapa kwetu Embu. Tunaomba tarehe hiyo 10 mmoja wa national officials aje hapa tutembelee, hata yeye aone vile tumejipanga vizuri katika hii riadha yetu ya tarehe 10. Vile tumepanga, tuko na wale watoto wandogo wa miaka 5 kwenda chini watakimbia 200 meters. Wale watoto wa miaka 10 kwenda chini pia watakimbia 600 meters. Wale wengine nao wa 15 kwenda chini watakimbia 2 kilometers. Sasa hapo tufungulie wale wengine wa under 20 seniors na masters.
Kila mzunguko kilomita 2, kwa hivyo wanaenda mizunguko 4 4 laps, na tunaona vile wanafuatana pale.
Na kĩo kĩama gĩa Kenya Academy of Sports nĩ kĩambĩtie ikereka rĩa kerĩ rĩa kambĩ ya mbĩtĩka cia kagi iria irũgamĩrĩirwo nĩ Talanta Hera gũkũ arĩ kaunti-inĩ ya Nairobi 132 iria ciakorirwo igĩthurwo mũthia-inĩ wa mwaka mũhĩtũku. Nĩ mambĩtie mathomo mao kũrĩa maragĩkorwo magĩthomithio ũhoro wĩgiĩ thiri ya gũthaka na ningĩ gũkorwo makĩmenyerera mĩtũrĩre yao kũgerera kagi.
It is a plus because they're placed somewhere, but we wanted it to be organized and systematic. You want these players who are unearthed through the Talanta Hela tournament, they're under the ministry, then you come, contact the ministry, get these players, so that we can have control and people who are answerable. Because when you just take them from wherever, they, like most of the time, the players are always at the losing end, because in terms of contracts, how they engaged, safeguarding. Now, some of these players are just taken, put into training session. If, God forbid, they get an injury, a life-threatening injury, they are left out like that. So those are some of the things that we want to keep check of. Yes, with the current players you're seeing right now in camp, the 32 players, we have the biodata, you have the names, where they're coming from, the school they went to, the grades they got, they got after Form 4, their date of birth. So we want to have a very rich data bank that we can always have this player have a data print. Even if they go to play pro, someone can just click and find, this is where they were unearthed, this is how they were gotten from, this is what they got. Because it's not just playing. They're having practical in the morning. In the afternoon, they're having football education. We want to have elite players.
Haya, na kĩo kĩama kĩramataga mbĩtĩka cia golf ya Kenya Golf Union nĩ gĩũkĩte na mũtaratara wa gũtigĩrĩra atĩ nginya arĩa na makĩrĩ na mawathe nĩ magĩkorwo makĩnyita itemi mbĩtĩka-inĩ ici cia golf. Kũringana na kĩama gĩkĩ maugĩte atĩ gũtirĩ mũndũ wagĩrĩire gũthutũkanio, kuona atĩ makoretwo magĩtigĩrĩra andũ ataya nĩ magakorwo makĩamũkĩra wagi na nĩ magakorwo makĩamũkĩra ũhoro wĩgiĩ gũthaka golf.
Of the Golf for All Abilities initiative, a groundbreaking effort aimed at fostering inclusivity within the sport of golf and providing playing opportunities for individuals living with disabilities. The initiative aligns with the theme, Golf for All Abilities, emphasizing the commitment to making golf accessible to everyone regardless of their physical abilities. To spearhead this transformative initiative, the Kenya Golf Union, affiliated with European Disabled Golf Association, EDGA, and has also appointed a dedicated committee, which I chair, which is passionate about promoting diversity and inclusiveness within the golfing community. This community will work tirelessly to implement programs and create a welcoming environment for golfers living with disabilities. The committee is drawn from Kenya Golf Union, Kenya Ladies Golf Union and Junior Golf Foundation.
Na tugethie na mbere ni ati muhanyuki Daniel Ebenyo Simiyu niwe muhotani wa ngoga ya dhahabu ihenya-ini ria kilomita 10 thutha wake gukorwo akiandikithia maumirira maumega ihenya-ini ria sirikwa riria rithakirwo kuria mwena wa Eldoret gukori kaunti-ini ya Uasin Gishu. Namba 2 ikorwo kionirikito Ishmael Kipkirui, namba 3 yoyo ni mundu gwitwo Kipkirui Weldon Langat, na kwa mwena wa Nyarari mundu gwitwo Immaculate Anyango no ikorirwo ukihotana ngoga ya dhahabu.
Sikuwa natarajia, ilikuwa tu ile tu. Ndio unajua sijapumzika from nikimbie 28 bado mwili jarudi vizuri. So nilikuwa tu kama speed work. But yeah,
kwa nasema ni mzuri kwenda kuparticipate kwa hii race kubwa hivi huko nyumbani, na it was part of speed work kwangu cause nilikuwa nakuja nikichua kuna strong athletes wa cross country, but nilikuwa na imani kuwa nitafanya to my level best. That's what I do today, na mimi nafurahia sana.
Feeling is good. Actually, that's been God all through. That God is doing great things in my life. Yesterday, I promised myself that I'm going to do my best. And actually, God has answered my prayers. I am happy. And the heavens are praising me. I am happy.
Haya, na ripoti ya kuma kuria kaunti-ini ya Uasin Gishu ni raikorwo tutirihira Mohoro Hwai-Ini wa umuthi ngatho cia mwanya ni unyitaniri wa kuma kuria gukeire nginya riu tugucokeria ngatho na kuria mwena wa Facebook ngoro gitambura ndumiriri cigano na mundu gwitwo George Ngugi uraikorwo kiuga ukiri mitambo-ini ya Muthingi TV. Mundu gwitwo Mwangi Paris uraikorwo kiaririria uhoro wigie gas area ya kuria kana aria maikorio magifutwo kuria mwena wa Embakasi. Mundu gwitwo Murugi Job ndaikorwo gikuona uraikorwo kirira kuma mwena wa Gofiti gukore kaunti-ini ya Laikipia, nake mundu gwitwo Naomi wa Theka kiri mwena wa Theka na Purity wa Mai ndaikorwo gikuona icio ireke ikawe kirugamirira aria maikorwo makirora kana makirora mutamburuko wa Muthingi TV. Nie tucemanie haha kiumia giukite na mundu gwitwo msanii no makindo gwitwo muhuri wa mbica, mundu gwitwo Aizo no makindo gwitwo graphics, mundu gwitwo Jerry wa Mwangi no makindo gwitwo directing, nake mundu gwitwo Mwangi wa Murugi no kiuma kuria kana niwe waikorwo ugituhaririria ripoti icio na andiki aitu othe hado maruma goko bururi-ini. Mundu gwitwo wa Theka no agitigirira ati ikorwo kiamukira mbica na thauti, nake mundu gwitwo Bill Hanyagothi no agitigirira ati ikorwo gitamukira kuria mwena wa YouTube na Facebook, na nginyagia hindi iyo kana nginya kiumia giukite ajuge Ngai wa muoyo akwende akuige na kurathime tukwira tutingireho utariho wewe wa bata raria mwaki.